Thank you, Madam Chair. Dr. Gay, I'd like to direct my questions to you, if that's okay. In an open letter to members of the Harvard community that's posted on Harvard's website, you stated the following, quote, "Anti-Semitism has no place at Harvard," end quote. You also said, quote, "We are committed to doing the hard work to address the scourge," end quote. Just moments ago, when Representative Kiley asked you questions, you reaffirmed one of those statements and said, "There is no place at Harvard for anti-Semitism." Will you now reaffirm those statements today with me?
Yes.
Good. Are these mere words, or is Harvard willing to put action behind these words?
We are acting on that commitment.
Tell me how you're acting on that commitment in a very specific manner.
Well, to begin with the immediate actions that are focused on the physical security of our students in our campus, there's enhanced police presence, 24/7 threat monitoring, coordination with local, state, and federal law enforcement, and when necessary, we close the gates of Harvard Yard so that outside actors are limited in their ability to use our campus as a platform.
When you talk about outside actors, let's talk about the inside actors. So you've had a number of students and student organizations that have made many anti-Semitic statements in the past few months and past years, frankly, and it's gone, in my opinion, without any response from the university. President Gay, a report by AMCHA Initiative for the 2021-2022 academic year found that Harvard saw the most anti-Semitic incidents, that's 25, of any university surveyed. You were dean at the time, correct?
Sorry, what was the date?
2021 and 2022.
Yes, I was dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, yes.
In 2022, after the editors of the Harvard Crimson endorsed the anti-Semitic BDS movement, which seeks the destruction of Israel, a group of 49 faculty penned a letter defending the Crimson editors. Did you ever speak out against BDS during that time?
The university and I am clear in our positions about BDS. We do not support that position. It's counter to academic freedom and at odds with the openness that is part of our strength as an institution.
Well, when you said earlier, and you reaffirmed to me the statement, "There's no place at Harvard for anti-Semitism." Well, those words really ring meaningless if those folks remain at Harvard that promote anti-Semitism. Would you agree?
We do not sanction individuals for their political views or their speech. When that speech crosses into conduct that violates our behavior-based policies, bullying, harassment, and intimidation, we take action.
Have any students been expelled or disciplined for bullying, harassment, or these actions that you're listing?
I can assure you we have robust student disciplinary processes.
No. I did not ask about your process. I asked if any students had been disciplined or removed from Harvard as a result of the bullying and the harassment that's taken place based on their anti-Semitic views in the past months since the October 7th attack.
We consistently apply our policies.
So have any students, can you give me a number? Has it been 2, 10, 20? Or have there been 0 students that have been actually disciplined for their activity? Not their speech, their activity.
Students have been held to account for any episode in which they violated our behavior-based policies.
Do you know approximately how many of those students have been held to account in your mind? Or is that something you're going to keep from public view? I'm not asking for the identification of students. I just want to know how many students actually have been held to a disciplinary standard.
I'm happy to have my office follow up with some specific numbers if that would be helpful to you.
That would be very helpful. I'm frankly surprised that you can't appear before this body going to talk about this issue and not be prepared to tell us whether or not any students, or to the extent or how many, have actually been disciplined for their anti-Semitic behavior in the past months. But you can't tell me that?
What I can assure you is that we use our policies, we use our processes, and we hold students to account for their behavior.
Recently, a coalition of student groups on your campus posted an open letter that placed the sole blame of the Hamas attack on Israel. In fact, in that letter, they said, quote, that they...
Thank you, sir. The gentleman's time's expired.
I yield back. Thank you.